Today I'm going to show you how to put on an Irish dance wig. The first thing you need to do is brush out your hair really well. I suggest not showering that morning so the hair will stay better in the wig. Here's what you're going to need: a donut, a bump it, some bobby pins, 3 ponytails, a crown or a headband, and a comb and brush. Also your wig. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take hair from the outside of your eyes for your poof. Make sure to brush it so it's nice and smooth. Now, take your bump it and place it in your hair. Make sure your combs go away from your face. Then, take your hair and put it over the bump it. If it doesn't cover it all the way, you can grab more hair from the sides of your head. If you don't have a bump it, I have another video that explains how to do this without one, so you can go check that out. You want to hide the bump it as much as possible to make it look as natural as possible. Once you're happy on how it looks, take a bobby pin and pin back your hair. I suggest taking 2 and crossing them so they stay in better. Now your poof should look like this. The one good thing about bump its is that unlike other poofs, they don't deflate when you put on your wig. That's why I prefer them. Take the rest of your hair from the tops of your ears up to make a ponytail on your crown. You want to make sure it's as high up as possible. I suggest even tilting your head back to make sure it's even higher. I like to brush out the sides also to make sure they're nice and smooth so they look a little nicer than they normally would. Now take a ponytail holder and tie it around your ponytail. You want to go around at least 3 times, and on the 3rd time, don't pull the ponytail through all the way so it makes a bun. The next thing you want to do is put on your donut. If you don't have a donut, tie a poodle sock around your ponytail and it works just as well. This helps even more to give your wig some height. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to split the rest of the hair in half. We're going to take a ponytail and make a pigtail. You're going to want to tie the ponytail holder around the pigtail at least 3 times, but not pull it through again on the 3rd time in order to make a bun. Next, you're going to repeat the same process with the other half of your hair. Make sure the pigtails are near the back of your head, not to the side. If they're near the side, it's harder to put on your wig later. This is what your hair should look like after you've done all those steps. Now say you have a headband like this instead of a crown. You would want to put it on now, because you can't fit it over your wig later. Now it's time for your wig. A wig has two sets of combs, one in the front and one in the back. You can tell which side is the front by the lace that is circular. That's the front side. If your wig is ratty like mine, it's probably time for a new wig. The wig is also equipped with these little latches that latch together if it's too big for you. I always attach the wig at the bottom first because I find it easier. You want to make sure both your little pigtails get stuffed inside the wig. Then you're going to pull the wig over your bun at the top and place the combs right behind your bump. And that's basically how you put on a wig. Now it's time to bobby pin it. I normally use a lot of bobby pins for performances or competitions, but today I'm just going to use a few since this is just a tutorial. I highly recommend getting big bobby pins, but really any size bobby pins will do. I also like to put a few bobby pins in the center of my wig to make it feel more secure. Now, if you remember, we put the headbands around our necks. We're just gonna pull it up over our ears and over our bump and place it right along the edge of where the bump or where your real hair and your wig meet. Then you're gonna pin it there and there. If you have a crown, however, it's a little different. They normally have loops at the back, and sometimes they have one in the middle. Those are for bobby pins. There are a couple different ways you could wear this. One way is you could set it on top of your head, more like a tiara. Another way is you could almost do it like the headbands, where it lines up more with your wig and your real hair. I like this way better because I think it looks more natural. Then you would put it in, and that's how you put on your Irish dance wig.